Oh, what's going on, man? Today we going right now, it's the second reading of the day, but we giving a reading for cancers. Just did Gemini. Cancer, man. Hold on real quick. Let me say a little prayer. Most I got my energy as I open myself up to give cancer placements a reading at this time. Please give me clear discernment to tell them what they need to know at this time. In your name I pray, Atum Ra Shay. I know some of y'all probably be wondering why I pray the way I do, but that's a story for another time. We don't got the same beliefs. I don't believe in Jesus. I'm not Christian. None of that shit. I don't judge y'all for what y'all do, so don't judge of me. All right, let's get into this shit though. Cancer, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on from the Higher Messages Oracle deck. Anything spirit for cancers. First card came out for cancers is say, be the brave and authentic soul you were destined to be. That was like the third card that came out for Gemini. So somebody could have Gemini in their chart somewhere. Don't have to. But I just know they got the same card. What you find may not be what you expect, but what you truly need. So wait, be the brave, authentic soul you were destined to be, and what you find may not be what you expect, but what you truly need. I feel like not only do you need to keep yourself where, you know what I'm saying, in alignment with where your destiny is, your purpose is, and, you know, just being authentic to yourself. It's like spirit is trying to help you do that. Like you might want to go have fun and go do this, but spirit gonna bring your ass what you need. Fuck what you want to do. We gonna bring your ass what you need to do, what you need to see, what you need to hear. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going. Anything else for cancer? Damn. It said there is a way if you're willing to change the way you see it. So you could be limiting yourself. You could be limiting your beliefs. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to talk to yourself in third person. I just told Gemini this shit. Talk to yourself in third person when giving advice or trying to analyze situations, or talk to yourself as if, in third person, like it's somebody else's situation. And I guarantee you'll come up with better solutions versus the shit you would tell yourself, because it's always a little different. It said there are many doors that led you to the place you truly belong. So I feel like wherever you at right now at this time, you belong there. This is where you're supposed to be. And it probably took a lot of things. Like God probably had to open up a lot of doors, had to, you know, move a lot of shit around just so you can be where you belong. And this could be where you are right now today. And this could be mentally. This doesn't have to be physically. It says you are an original. So let yourself follow your own heart. So when I see shit like this reminds me of, like, I'm not going to say a chosen one, but something like that. It's like you going to get the best advice following your own intuition than asking your peers, asking people around you. Follow your own soul, follow your own heart, follow your own intuition. And the next card says, look for the signs that will guide you to the destiny you have known all along. So signs and synchronicities could be at play right now, trying to show, you know, come up and show you where you need to be, what you need to be doing, you know, where you need to be going, and just pay attention to those signs. It says you are a beacon for others to follow, so don't hide the bright light you are. Don't be a people pleaser and don't be a follower, because you're meant to be a leader. You're meant to be one of the ones that people follow. So don't follow others. All right, let's go to the next deck. This deck right here is What's the News? So let's see what's the news. Spirit, Most High God, what is the news for cancers? What do cancers do right now? What's the news? What's going on? Cancers. God damn. Extra. You could have, this could be you or somebody else in your life that's being extra, being dramatic, trying too hard, or I see starter. This could be somebody starting shit, starting problems. You know what I'm saying? This could be a relationship, don't have to be, but I'm seeing Bonnie and Clyde right here. ride or die, us against the world, dedicated partnership. So maybe you, yeah, heart to heart conversation, deep conversations, intimate discussions, and blunt and honesty. Maybe there's somebody you got a deep connection with. Maybe they being extra at this time. Maybe you being extra with your person at this time. Let's see here. What else for Cancer? Spirit, most of God. What else for Cancers? Balance, peace, and happiness, harmony. So I feel like that's what you're focusing on right now. Even if there's somebody is in your energy trying to argue and shit, you like, yeah, whatever. I'm focusing on peace, happiness, and balance, harmony. You know what I'm saying? You're not really. Okay, let's see what's next. I charge for questions, man. You're gonna have to send me about $5 cash out just to get that question right there answered. You feel me? Follow me on Get Your Boy Intuition, man. Or I might come back live later and do a question and answer and shit and post my Cash App or Venmo and that shit. And y'all can just, but that's how we do this over here. It says, my boo. Official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. So you could be trying to bring back balance into a situation and peace in a situation with a partner, with because extra being dramatic, somebody trying too hard, starting shit. Yeah, you could be trying to bring back balance, peace, and happiness between you and your boo at this time. I see ghosting and cuffing season. Hold on, let me see. We're gonna wait and see what come out. Ooh, lucky break. Good fortune, good things coming, turning point. So you can feel lucky at this time in your life, good things coming. It says the cleanse, detox, ridding negativity, purification. And this could be you detoxing certain traits about yourself. It don't have to be just detoxing with food and shit. Like you could be fasting when it comes to anything. If you're a smoker, sex, anything. You know what I'm saying? You could be fasting from detoxing, you know what I'm saying? Cleansing yourself from toxic ways and shit like that. Maybe if this extra energy is you, maybe you're trying to stop being so dramatic. Maybe you're trying to cleanse yourself of that negativity that's making you react in that way. It says here, love bombing, overly attentive, showered with affections for personal gain. So somebody could be love bombing you at this time. Maybe that's this person. If they being extra, they could be love bombing you, trying to love bomb you. Last card for Cancer, Spirit, most I got. Last card, it said light bulb moment, sudden realization, feeling inspired, insightful awareness. So I feel like this is the energy right here that's leading to some type of good fortune, good things coming to a turning point, and you detoxing and wanting to, you know what I'm saying, change a negative situation into a positive situation. Because you could have been tiptoeing around a certain situation, avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around, or this could be this person. I see Nubu right here. Oh shit, let me go to the next deck. I don't know if you got a new boo. You could. Look at the first card on top of this deck. You could have a new boo. All right, let's see. Most I got Spirit. What does Cancers need to know right now at this time, Spirit? Most I got. What does Cancers need to know right now at this time? Cancers need to know. Oh. The Wheel of Fortune, things turning in your favor, and that's literally in this last deck. It says lucky break. What that should say? Good things coming, turning point. So the Wheel of Fortune pretty much is the same type of energy. So you got some good things coming into your life. Wheel of Fortune being here. The Moon in reverse. Fears that block you. Difficulty separating reality and illusions, and linear thinking, inability to process a spiritual and mythical experience, mental confusion, misinterpretation, anxiety, and fear. So don't let your fear or anxiety scare you away from whatever this blessing is, man. This blessing could have something to do with love or family. Let's talk about family, relationships. It could be any of those too. And I feel like this got something to do with work as well and a craft. You could be having, I feel like you could be having dreams and shit about your stability, about your work. Like, you know how people be saying rich off content, rich off of it. Like, I feel like you're having dreams and downloads, daydreaming or something about your work bringing stability, your work making you stable or some shit like that. Or you meeting a certain type of person, some type of partnership that is going to help you get there, or you know what I mean? Something like that. Let me see here. Anything else for Cancer, Spirit, Most High God? Anything else for Cancers? Anything else for Cancer, Spirit, Most High God? You probably got your guard up towards somebody, or need to have your guard up towards somebody. This could be a Leo or a Virgo you have your guard up towards, or a Pisces. Pisces energy right here. Or this could just be you having your guard up to any internal energies that get in the way of your finances, that get in the way of your material and spiritual gains, that get in the way of your manifestations, that get in the way of you having new beginnings, that get in the way of you having wish fulfillment. You know what I'm saying? That's yeah. This right here, it's like you could be getting closer to God or becoming more spiritual, and it's helping you get rid of toxic ways. It's helping you getting rid of this toxic side of yourself. And literally the card detox, ridden negativity and purification came out earlier. And yeah, that's what you've been doing within yourself. You've been betraying yourself in some type of way. Energetically stealing from yourself, holding yourself back, and you realizing that you took the blindfolds off and realized why tower moment after tower moment kept happening in a situation, or and with money or whatever this is, love, whatever this is. And you could realize the more you meditate, the more you focus on shit like self-love and just spirituality in general and whatever that looks like in your life, it brings in shit fast. It brings in blessings fast. Also, healing is very important. You want to focus on healing because I feel like your love life is going to be based off of your healing. You're going to attract people based off of where you're at emotionally, mentally. So keep that shit in mind. You don't want to just walk away from people in your past. You want to walk away from every toxic trait you picked up from motherfuckers in the past. I'm talking about, I had to do this shit myself, y'all. I done met people and been like, damn, boy, I got played with by this one person. And ever since then, I ain't never let nobody, man, we was never meant to change like that. We was just meant to see what the fuck was going on, learn the lesson, and take that love somewhere else where it's going to be appreciated. We're not supposed to change. Like, yeah, certain things we learn how to stop doing, like loving people more than we love ourselves. But you don't have to change your love language just because one person ain't reciprocated right, or because a couple people ain't reciprocated right. Once you start healing, you will realize half of the people you like is because of trauma bonding, or it's because of something you went through. Like, I don't know why, but something that's so weird. Why do we attract and like people that remind us of a motherfucker that broke our heart? You know what I'm saying? That be the stupid shit about not like healing. It's like you will literally attract what hurt you, or you can turn into what hurt you. Somebody play you, and if you don't heal, you can go play the next 5 people you run across, not even thinking about it, not even trying to, because you literally become what you don't heal from. All right, let's get into it. What else, Spirit? What else for Cancer? It's a beautiful reading so far, though, man. What else for Cancer, Spirit? Page Wands. So I feel like now in this new beginning, I feel like you are letting go of what you think you know. Look, like this shit say arrogance, gossip, nervous energy, being all talk but no action, dishonesty. I feel like it's talking about arrogance because maybe I always hear this saying, it'd be like to know everything is to know nothing at all or some shit like that. Like most people who think they know everything don't really know what they talking about. You could have been one of those type of people that you know what I'm saying? I've been like that too at a point of time. Always think I'm right, always think I know everything and shit. And I feel like at this time you're dropping that type of way of thinking and you're letting your intuition lead you, because you know that your intuition ain't gonna have you stuck like your own mind will, your own thoughts will. Your intuition ain't gonna leave you in a place of confusion. It's gonna really, you know what I'm saying, tell you what's going on. And I feel like that's how you're navigating through this new beginning in life, through this new phase, new state, new chapter. You know what I'm saying? You could notice also when you follow your intuition, it leads to better results spiritually and materially or financially. It brings you more happiness. It brings you clearer messages instead of feeling like burdensome. You could, that's probably how you feel when you follow your own shit or you stab yourself in the back or hurt yourself thinking that you know something. And I don't know why I just heard, like, I just got an envision of, like, when women or men try to play these mind games with a person because they want to try to get, like, people who love bomb people, and Love Bomber came out. A motherfucker will love bomb you for a certain reaction and then end up sabotaging the whole shit. And you could be realizing like, damn, yeah, every time I go with my own thought on what I should do, I fuck up something. So let me follow my intuition now. Let me let my intuition be that guide. Anything else, Spirit, for Cancer? Ugh, what's this? Yeah, I feel like every time you don't listen to your intuition, you deal with a tower moment. Every time you don't realize what your intuition is trying to tell you and you do what you want to do anyway, you deal with some type of tower moment. Let me read this for y'all. A difficult choice, confusion, the Agnes of the unknown, being between a rock and a hard place, fear of commitment. Yeah. Okay, anything else for Cancer? Spirit, most I got. I need 2 more. Anything else for what's up with you? Talk about it. Damn, all these cards coming out in reverse. If you're dealing with fear and anxiety, this could be literally fucking with your psyche. This could be fucking with your ability to get downloads and dreams that you supposed to, that them visions that's supposed to come through and warn you about things and put you on game about shit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you're getting the hang of, like, you're finding a balance from following your intuition. You're learning as you go. Like, you know what I'm saying? You understand, like, oh, when I do this don't work. When I do that, this works better. Okay, cool. Like, you know what I mean? You getting hip to this shit. Let's see here. Anything else for Cancer, Spirit? Once I got anything else for Cancers? Yeah. I feel like at this time you realizing that the more you meditate, the more you focus on spiritual practices and become whole with yourself, focus on healing and shit like that, you are more happy. You are more happy with nothing. Like, you just happier in general. Your mood is lighter, and I feel like you walking away from anything that make you feel opposite of that. Yep. Traveling away from that shit. You don't give a fuck. Wait, you know what I'm saying? And I've been at that point before, like, to where, bro, I walk away from anything at this time in my life. I don't give a fuck. And people know that shit about me. Yeah, this is a general reading. But people know that shit about me. I don't give a fuck. Don't threaten me Anyone is next. Oh no, this is a general reading for Cancers, the sign, the zodiac sign. Next, I'm doing Leos. But fuck, I forgot what I said. Yeah, Libra coming right after Virgo, bro. I got you. Just follow the channel, man, or follow my YouTube, Geechee Boy Intuition. I post general readings on there all the time. You can go look at the last Libra one I did. Anything else for Cancer Spirit? Once I got anything else for Cancers? Yeah, you gain some type of enlightenment. You gaining some type of enlightenment about why you've been dealing with a lot of disappointments in life. And it's probably because you've been around too many people that you wasn't supposed to be around. So now you in hermit mode. You want to be to yourself. You want to stay away from anybody who can bring in any type of energy that can take from you. Any energy vampire or shit like that. Because I ain't gonna lie, this is one way how you can know that you connected to an energy vampire. Say you always manifesting, doing shit, or you getting up at that rate of manifesting, and then you meet this one person, you start hanging with them, sleeping with them, whatever. This person ain't had a blessing in a long motherfucking time, or this just seem like they can't get nothing. They try to manifest. Now your manifestation ability slow down, and this motherfucker manifesting shit, just popping up out the woodwork and all type of new shit because they manifesting off of your energy. That's how that shit happen. That's how energy vampires operate. They will literally like steal your energy and be gaining blessings off of your motherfucking energy while you gain crumbs. Okay, Queen of Cups here in your energy. Who's this Queen of Cups energy? Once I got Spirit. Oh, this is you. I'm tripping. Queen of Cups. Y'all the water sign, Cancer. Your energy popped up here. Let's talk about somebody that's highly intuitive, deeply connected with themselves. You got something coming in fast. What's coming in fast? A blessing. A blessing is coming in fast when you walk away from something. A new beginning is coming. When you walk away from something, it could be a toxic person that broke your heart, or it could just be you walking away from toxic ways that break your own heart. Karma. Somebody could be getting karma while you getting blessings and stability, wish fulfillment. And somebody regret about something, about some type of betrayal. Somebody from your past. Let me see. Who is this past person, Spirit? What's I got? Who is this past person? Yeah, zodiac sign, Spirit. This person could be a Taurus. They don't have to be a Taurus, but the Hierophant, that's the first card that came out. And Scorpio energy. Person could be a Scorpio or a Taurus. They could be having tower moments when they come to work, or they want you to have tower moments when they come to work. To your work life. They want your money to be funny. Okay, what's the closing message, Spirit Most High God, for Cancer? What's the closing message? Okay, so when you walk away from whatever this is you're supposed to walk away from, even if it's energetically, mentally, whatever, when it's like you're going through a transformation right now, so you might not resonate with things in your past, people in your past, environments in your past. So when you take that new leap of faith in a new direction, you're going to see some type of work, craft, business, something like that. You're going to have wish fulfillment in this shit. You're going to have a victory in this shit. And it might come through some type of partnership with somebody else. This person could be an Aries or a Scorpio. Don't have to be any of those, but these are the two signs that are here. Yeah. But moving forward, just use your discernment, man. I'm seeing here a lover on some sneaky shit. So if it's a love situation, this may not be the same as the business situation. Oh, this lover is somebody, the person from the past. This could have been a Gemini. Don't have to be. But with that being said, man, I hope that helps somebody, man. I'm going to post this on my YouTube channel, Geechee Boy Intuition. If somebody want to see this over or watch the older readings, you can. But yeah, until next time, Cancers, I'm out.